Hello everyone, this is King Ezekiel as usual, and I want to teach you in this video how to create amazing kids book or books rather using artificial intelligence. So firstly, go to Canva, click create, and for those of you who are using phones, to click this create a design rather, you see one button at the bottom, you see it plus button at the bottom, click it to give you the same interface, then click custom size. Now the book that we want to create, we want it to be big rather that was a mistake, not 6 by 9, we want it to be bigger. So we change this px to inches. So we're not using 6 by 9, we're using 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11, then click create new design. So there are different ways you can get inspiration on books that kids need or kids like. So firstly, while this one is loading, you can wait for it to load. Okay, let's just wait for it to load. So we are going to name this one. We will name it children, sorry, children book. So let's go to amazon.com just to get ideas on children books that we can create. So I'm talking about storybooks this time. So just search for, go to amazon.com. So if you haven't, you can just pause the video. So go to amazon.com and search for children books. Enter. Give it a minute, let it load. Aha, can you see? So can you see? Very simple books. Three little pigs. Can you see them? This one's 1116. Can you see 8? This one, can you see 916? This one 3231. Can you see how simple it is? Very simple. And when writing these books, you use very simple words. So can you see them? Very simple. So this one 33,826. Wow. Can you see that? This one over 80,000. So now that we already know that kids like simple books, we'll go to ChatGPT. So don't get it confused. I would suggest you write down the process. Firstly, we went to Canva to create this. So we are ready to start creating the book. Then we went to Amazon to just get some ideas and know what to choose. So we realized that the ones that are very simple are the ones that actually can you see the wonderful things you will be. So all those unimaginable things, all those simple things anyways, can you see wonky donkey. And we also noticed something, the artwork that they used or the cover is actually very attractive, and these ones are often sponsored anyways. So can you see, although sometimes it's good to promote, most especially kids books like this. So some of you create books that I'm sorry to say that are not good at all, even books that you cannot buy and you expect other people to buy it. So can you see them? So can you see the books that people are actually buying? Can you see that they are putting the effort into making these books look very great? So then you go to chat gpt and type generate ideas of simple interesting books that kids would love. Generate ideas on simple interesting books that kids would love. Enter. So just give it a minute, let it load. Can you see? Very, very. In fact, the first one, I love it. The Magic Adventure of Sammy the Squirrel. I love it. Can you see the mysterious case of the missing teddy bear? So there are a lot. There are a lot of them. Can you see? And if you don't like any of the ones that he generated, you can just click regenerate response. But I think I love this one. Okay, let me tell you to generate a 20 a short story on the on number 2. So I'll just copy it like this from here. Video. I'll just copy the whole number 2 and paste it here. Enter. Good. Can you see that? So just let it generate the story for you. Still generating it. And by the way, if you can see, the story is actually very interesting. So instead of us doing copy and paste, before we paste the story, we would go to chat gpt to rephrase it. Sorry, quillbot to rephrase it. So can you see it? Very, very nice and short. We don't want the story to be too long, so most of the pages we are going to use pictures. We're going to use pictures. Sorry. So we have generated the story. Let's go to so Discord. Good. So I want to believe you've signed up on Discord. What you do firstly is to scroll down, and in case you are not seeing this rookie, just DM me. I'll send you the video on how to get there. Okay, so what you want to do is that you want to give this AI. Can you see that different people are generating their own things too? Can you see? Very, very nice. Oh, dinosaur, that's cool. Now what you want to do is that you want to give this AI a direct instruction on what to generate. So don't worry if it doesn't generate the right thing at first, you can just retry it. Okay, so let's say firstly you need to put slash imagine. So can you see slash imagine? So what will you tell it to imagine? A bear. Sorry, let me quickly check the story. Okay, it's about fellow young detective Max and his trusted body investigator. What's this appearance of Tom, a favorite teddy bear? Okay, okay. Oh, mm-mm-mm. So Max is a person. No, 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 no. I don't want the story to be like that. Okay, what we are going to do is that we are going to generate. So let's just imagine a dog and a teddy bear. So we want it to be kind of like a sketch. So let's say a sketch. Sorry. So I finally came up with something. A dog and a teddy bear, comma, in black and white sketchy format in front of a flower house. Okay, let's see what it will generate. Enter. So just give it a couple of minutes. Sometimes it can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Okay, this is it. Mm, it generated a bear, it generated a dog. Mm, okay, let's regenerate it again. I don't like this one. And by the way, you can also ask ChatGPT what you can tell uh this code to imagine that will make it generate something. So you can just ask it, imagine. Sorry. By the way, you can just click regenerate here if you want it to regenerate, but I want to rephrase my statements as well. So a dog and a teddy bear together. So this teddy bear, let me put doll in front because so when you are generating, make sure you scroll to the bottom because a lot of people are generating too. Okay. Aha. Can you see this one? Can you see this one? So now let me explain this. This that my mouse pad is on, can you see my mouse pointer rather? That looks like a recycle button means regenerate. This obviously means to cancel. While U means upscale. So U1 means upscale 1. That means upscale the first image. U2 means upscale the second image. U3 means upscale the third image. U4 means upscale the fourth image. While V1 means create different variations of the first image. V2 means create different variations of the second image, and like that. V3 for the third. So it will create different variations. So this one now, it will generate more on this one. So I actually feel like these images are images that we can use in the book. So I don't know which one to choose. All of them are good, but let me just choose number one. So I'll click on U1, which is upscale one. Then remember, we'll do what? We'll scroll to the bottom. Can you see? So click it. What's this? Sorry, another person's image. So like I said, click it. Then click open in browser. So you can just highlight it on your phone. You can just put your finger on the picture for like a couple of seconds. On laptop, just right click. You see save image as. Click it, then click save. So we've just saved that image. So you can go back to this your book, go to uploads, and upload the image on Canva. So in case you don't know how to upload images on Canva, click upload files, look for the image and upload it. So if you are using laptop Chrome browser, you can just drag it from here and drop it. So remember, to drag, you click, hold it, move it here and release. I did it twice, so let me delete one. Trash. So you will notice something. You will notice that it is not the size. So can you see? It is not the size. We can still manage this one. But if you want to create something that is the exact size, what we are going to do is that, let's copy it because I don't want to start typing this stuff again. Let's copy this one. So scroll to the bottom as usual. So after typing this, you want to generate something that is long like this, that will fill in this gap. What you're going to do is that you're going to put space first, then dash dash space AR space 9 ratio 16, then enter. So it will generate an image with what? That aspect ratio. So AR is aspect ratio. So remember, space dash dash space AR space 9 ratio 16. So like I said, sometimes it takes time. Okay, so let's try that again. Space dash dash AR 9 ratio 16. I made a mistake. There's not supposed to be space in between dash dash and AR. So it is space after you've typed what you want to type, dash dash AR space 9 ratio 16. So can you see my dash dash and AR? There's no space in between. Then enter. So I realized that my mistake was that I forgot to put imagine. So please don't forget that. AR 9 ratio 16. Or you can do 9 ratio 11, which is okay too. Enter. So wait for it to generate. Okay, can you see what it generated? I don't like it, so I'll just click regenerate. So can you see what it generated this time? So you can just click regenerate. I don't want to make the video that long. So when you've generated the one that you want, you just click upscale. So let's move on to creating the book. So go back to Canva. Can you see element? What's this called? Element. Now I want to put something on top of this. So let's click this. So we can give it some kind of shade. So we'll be able to write something on top of it. So then we'll come here and make this one. Can you see these three dots? You reduce the transparency. Then we'll come here and make it dark. Can you see? That's changed it entirely. So we can lock this one. So to lock, we just right click, or very easy, click it, then you see these three dots here, more, then click lock. Why is that? We don't want it to move when we start putting things on top of it. Then we'll go to text, then we'll put something on top of it, which is what? The name of the book. So you want to change the color of this. I'm sure you already know how to use Canva because I explained all of this. What's the name of the book? So can you see the mysterious case of the missing teddy bear? We don't want to put it exactly like that. So you go to Quillbot. Can you see Quillbot? QUILLBOT.com. Good. So we are going to paste it here and click rephrase. So like I said, you don't want to use exactly what ChatGPT generated. Okay, let's click fluency. So you can rephrase it for us again. That one was too long. No, solved. Let's click this and try to. Okay, let's just use the mystery of the missing teddy bear, because that unsolved might feel might be too big. You just want it to be simple. Oh, that's great. So let's reduce this one. Let's reduce it like this. Good. So what we're going to do is that we're going to change the font. Aha, can you see something like this is great? Okay, so let me put a box at the bottom and put this thing on top of it. Let's drag this box to the bottom like this. Yes. So let's reduce the opacity a little bit so it will be fine. We're just trying to make it fine so you can do whatever you want. Yeah, let's drag this one here. Let's make this one bigger. Okay. And let's put this one up here. Let's reduce it, reduce it, reduce it. Okay. I like it. Then let's put another text, just small at the bottom. So by the way, this is not the cover. This is just the first page that you will see by King Ezekiel. So let's drag this one to the bottom a little bit. It's okay like this. Let's change the font. Let's just put something simple there. I like this one. Can you see it? And we started creating our book. Oh. So this thing requires dedication actually. So yeah, you're going to put maybe like an outline of the chapters, or chapters rather, just maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this all of this you can just group it into 5 different chapters, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe 1, 2, 3, something like that, maybe like 3. So we're going to continue doing things just to make the book longer. So we need an image to use. We can go up and look for the one that we generated before, which is stressful, or we can just generate or imagine another one. So slash imagine, always remember to put that, if not it will not work. So let's generate. uh, so for next time, what we should have done is that we should have just generated many and downloaded it. Okay, let's just put a dog and a teddy, sorry, teddy bear together. Okay, generate. So like I said, give it some time. Okay, okay. Let me see the one we used before. Okay, we used the picture of the dog. Okay. I don't like it. So click regenerate. Then scroll down. Always remember to scroll down. Okay, I like number 4. So let me click upscale 4. Can you see? Click it. Open in browser. Oh, nice. Save image. So we'll come back here and upload it. So remember, click upload, upload files if you want to upload. So let's drag this one here. I love it. I love it. So what we can do is that we can put something on top of it so we'll be able to write on it. Remember. So it's not as if without this thing you cannot write on it. It just makes it better because you'll be able to increase and reduce the opacity. Can you see? Can you see? So let's give it a more colorful. So we want the book to have the color, let's say green. Green is close to yellow. So can you see? Good. We can also change it here. Unlock. We can also change it here. Just wow, it's beautiful. So so we're going to put it here. Table of content. By the way, I'm not going to design the full book because this video will be very long if I do that. I've already shown how to create this book. So if you skip those videos, you know what to do. You have to go back to watch them. So table of content. So let's look for a steady um, that we can use. Okay, this Comic Sans looks very attractive. Or we can just stick to the one that we used at first. More sugar, let's see. Oh, this is actually very nice. So can you see? So you can also, and by the way, don't allow your text to be at the edges. Can you see my own? There's still space. Don't allow it to be touching the edge of the book or the sides of the book. Can you see? Let there be space. Let the page breathe. So the first one, let's say because devastation. And the second one, let's say Max and Body investigating. Don't worry, we'll still drag it to the right place, but let's just the breakthrough. And by the way, you can allow the book to be bigger or longer than this. Grateful for Max detective skills. Can you see? So I know a lot of you will be trying to generate exactly what I generated. Don't try that because ChatGPT doesn't work like that. It just leads to ultimate frustration. So we can say became good friends. So can you see? Then we'll drag it here. So we change the font to what? More sugar. So what we can do is that let's click this. Let's let there be space, letter spacing, and line spacing. Can you see? Then let's make it bigger. Table of contents. Let's make it bigger. So can you see? Oh, I think the letter spacing is too much. Okay, not too much. The line spacing is too much. This is great. So we can lock this one. Let's lock it so that it will move when we are dragging this around. So select this two, drag it to the middle. Isn't this beautiful? So the background, we can unlock it and make it darker. No, sorry. The opaque, the transparency. Good. Isn't this beautiful? So add a new page. So by the way, I usually suggest that these pages, sorry, this one is still this color. Let's change it to our color. You see. These first three pages is better to add dedication. In fact, this one, let's add dedication. Excuse me. So before table of contents, by the way, to duplicate, this is it. Can you see duplicate? So this one, let's change it to the dedication. So as usual, you can go to ChatGPT to check what you want to dedicate it to. But sometimes it's good to just think for yourself. So let's come here. By the way, if you don't know what to type, it's okay. This book is dedicated to all the kids with wonderful pets all around the world. So to become, oh, I moved this one. That's why it's good to lock it. Make sure you lock it. So to be completely honest, it's just about making the book longer, if you get what I'm saying. So the story is short and we need to fill up at least 24 pages. So after dedication, we can also add, we can duplicate this one and add copyright image, copyright, sorry. So for this one, I would suggest you go to ChatGPT to generate it. The copyright info. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. So it's this one. Yeah, this one. So let's go to ChatGPT and say generate in less than 100, yeah, words a copyright text for a kid's book. The copyright belongs to King Ezekiel. So it just make life easy for yourself. And even the dedication, you can also come here to generate it. So can you see? Copy, come here, paste. Wow, this is long. Let's make it smaller. It's not as if they're going to read it anyways. It's not as if we even want them to read it anyways. We don't care. So this one, let's drag it up. Can you see? It's okay like this. Okay, this one. So by the way, if you can remember what I said, don't let it be too close. I think this one is even too close. Let's bring it like this. Okay, this is great. Okay, this is great. And for this one, we don't even have to put copyright at the top. Can you see? Even the dedication, you can generate it too because this one seems too short. So, duplicate. Here's one duplicate. Duplicate. Did I duplicate the wrong thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're already in page 5. Fast, fast. So, I'm going to delete this. Sorry. Oh, I mistakenly logged it. I'm going to delete this. We want to be consistent with this green image because that's what will bring out the beauty. So, chapter 1. So, chapter 1. Oh, sorry. So, this one will just duplicate it. So, to duplicate, remember, you can just click this, click the 3 dots, then click duplicate. So, come here and what? Okay, devastation. That's just the chapter 1. Stop. Stick. So come here and what? Paste it. I feel like if it can feel it can no. Let's try it. I feel like it can enter here. What can you see? Anyways, it's not bad. Let's press enter. So this one will be under. And let's make this one bigger. Let's make this one smaller. Or if you can fit into no, you can't. You can even make this one bigger than it is already. That's not bad. That's okay. Good. Can you see? So come here. Remember our story. So come here. Remember our story. Once upon a time, blah blah blah. I feel like this thing should even be maybe like 6 chapters. But anyways, 5 chapters is not bad. So go to Chat GPT and what? Sorry, we go to Quillbot, rephrase. So I'll suggest you take your time with this thing. It's just because I'm creating a video, that's why I'm rushing like this. I don't want the video to be too long. People usually complain. So can you see? We want to start it once upon a time because it just sounds very incredible. Once upon a time. Okay, so we'll just use it like that since Quillbot is not giving us what we want. So paste. So can you see that it's too big? So you reduce it, reduce it. Remember that the book is actually big. So can you see that this one is touching the edge? We don't want that. This one says 1. Remove the 1. Okay, so let's make it bigger. Can you see it? So let's keep space in between. Can you see? Good. So the images that we generated, you can generate as many as possible of these images. What's this one? Oh my. So you can use them as backgrounds. So like this now, this is chapter 1. We are still in chapter 1. We are still in chapter 1. So we delete this. So after chapter 1, for example, what I can decide to do is go to Discord, generate another image, and what, add it here. And why am I doing that? Just to make the book longer. So can you see? After every page where I put text, I'll put an image on the next page. So after this one now, the next page, what would I do? Sorry, let me do it like this. Duplicate this one, then move it down. So can you see? You can just duplicate this one and you can move it anywhere. Can you see this one? I can move it down. Can you see it is down? I can move it up. So this one, let's reduce the let's make it transparent so that you'll be able to see the image that is under very well. So can you see? Then I'll come here again. Can you see Timmy? So this is the main part where we even got the devastation. So try not to use big words. I still feel deep down that this devastation is a big word. So letter spacing, we can increase it. We can increase the line spacing so it will fill. And what you can also do is that you can divide this text, for example, because I feel like this one is too long for kids. You can divide this text and decide to add another image under. So try to add as many images as possible. Try to add as many images as possible. Like this one, I feel like this one can be divided into like 3 different pages. So you are trying to make it as long as possible. So we have almost finished the story. Okay, let's just say we just started. And we are in page 7. Why is because we try to what? Give space. So I'll allow you to finish the book yourself. So like I said, make sure you don't focus more on generating this exact story. There are different stories that you can use, and you can try to make them as interesting and as beautiful as possible. Try to make them as beautiful and as interesting as possible. Like this one now is too long. I just noticed it's too long. So we'll try to split it into different pages because these are kids books. Then add images on that too. And you know that's easy to add images under. Just drag the image like this. This one is already full. For example, you just drag it like this. Then you put it at the bottom. So can you see? So just that this one is already full, that's why. So try to finish the book. Now let me show you how to generate cover now. So I've already shown you how to generate cover templates, but we'll explain it all over again. So there are two ways you can generate cover templates. So you can just pause this video and finish the book. Then when you are done with that interior, make sure it is at least 24-25 pages. So when you are done, you can go to bookout.com to generate cover templates. So to generate cover templates, you can go to bookout.com, which I've explained how to do in the previous videos. I'll suggest you watch them. Or you can go to Amazon KDP. You remember kdp.amazon.com. Then you sign in. I did warning us that printing costs to change. So you click help at the top. For those who said they couldn't generate for Bookout. So you click help at the top. Can you see it? Good. So by the side here, you see format your paperback. Click it. Format your paperback. Then scroll down, you will see something. Can you see? Download a cover template. So click cover calculator and template. Oh boy, this video is going to be very long. So click select one, which is what? Paperback. Remember, paperback. So interior, black and white. Paper type, white paper. Then page turn direction, left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. Then measurement unit, we are using inches. I usually suggest that you use inches for all your books, because that thing has caused a lot of stress for a lot of students. You start using books and it is in pixel or millimeter. Don't stress yourself, use inches. Inches is very easy to understand. So interior, what did we use? Can you remember? Can you see that it is very easy? 8.5 by 11. Why I said you should finish your book is because you cannot generate cover templates without finishing your book. So when you finish your book, you'll be able to know how many pages your book is, because you cannot make a mistake here. If you make a mistake here, even if you put 22 pages and your book is 30 pages, it won't work. So let's assume that you finish your book and it has 25 pages. You're going to put it here, 25. Then click calculate dimensions. So can you see all the dimensions? Then click download template. So for those of you who were like, no, they did not send it to my email, they did not blah 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 blah. Good. Can you see? Can you see it here? You downloaded it directly. So you can use this one instead of Bookout. So it's downloaded in zip. So I've unzipped it. So this is it. Can you see it? Now remember, when you downloaded yours from Bookout, what I explained was here, right? But it is not here when you download it from Amazon directly. It is here, just in front of you. Can you see overall dimensions? Can you see 17.306 inches by 11.250 inches? This is for the full cover. While our interior is what? 8.5 by 11 inches. So when you go to canva.com, so now you click on create a design, custom size. When you click on custom size, change it to inches. Can you see? Then you come here and check precisely. What did I say? Precisely. Because if you make a mistake, your book will not publish. Oh. So can you see 17.306? You come here, put it 17.306. Then height is what? You can just decide to write it down. Height is what? 11.250. 11.250. Then click create new design. So what we want to do now is that we want to what? Create our cover. And to create our cover, we need our what? Cover template to help us know the dimension of our cover. So different books have different dimensions. And why is because of number one, the size of the interior, and number two, the number of pages in the interior. So wait for it to load. So can you see it? Nice. So what we are going to do is that we are going to go to uploads and upload our paperback cover. And why is because, like I said, we want to know the middle. We want to know all those edges that they've already told us not to write on, and all those things that I will still show you. So you can either upload the PDF or the PNG. Some of you say the PDF is not working as I'm trying to upload it, so just upload the PNG. But if you can upload the PDF, upload it. So to upload the PDF, you can just click upload files and look for it. You see it. So why I said upload the PDF is that once you just come here, you drop it. Can you see it filled up the space? But if it was the PNG, you have to start dragging it to fill up everywhere. This is just incredible. So click on this one, click it, and what? Lock it. Bim. So don't click here to lock. If you lock this one, you have locked the entire page. But lock this one. So we want to delete all of this text. By the way, the one from Bookout doesn't have that option to delete the text, but this one does. Good. Now we have what we have. So can you see the middle? So you are not supposed to design on this middle. I mean, you're not supposed to write anything rather on this middle. So let's design our cover. What we want to do is that we want to go to our blue willow and tell it to generate. So dash imagine, since our story is about cat and dog, dog and teddy bear. Colorful illustration for a cat and a teddy bear. Together. So let's try this one. Okay, let's also use dash AR 9:11. Enter. So by the way, like I said, you have to give it a few minutes. Oh wow, I actually like this one, but I would have preferred this number 2 if the wait, did I say cat? Oh, no wonder. And I was like, why are they giving me cat? Don't mind me, Jare. So remember slash imagine. If you don't type slash imagine, it won't work. Dog, please. Not cat. Enter. So wait for it to generate. Okay, finally. I think I like this third one. So I want it to generate different variations of the third one. So scroll down as usual. Oh wow. Someone has a idea upscaled it. Someone liked it. Oh wow, look at this. Hmm. Let's upscale the third one. Let's see. People like it too. People are generating different variations. Wow. You know what we are going to do? Let's save as many. So let's upscale this third one. So this one, let's open it in our browser. So let's just try to save as many as possible. And you will need it too, because you need images as you are creating your book. So which one are we going to use? Okay, that's nice. You can use one for the front, one for the back. Okay, save. Yeah, too. Save. Okay, so not here, not here. Yeah, good. So let's upload the images. We can still try to get more because we are still indecisive. We don't know which one to pick. Okay, sorry, let's scroll up. Let's scroll up more. There was one that I saw that I really liked. Okay, let's create different variations of the second one. So let's scroll down to the bottom so we'll be able to see it. So wait for it to come. Okay, look at it. It's not bad. You can upscale any of them and download them, but I think this one is okay for us. Yes, this one is okay. So let's drag it and drop it here. Oh, isn't this nice? Oh, isn't this beautiful? So make sure you zoom in. So this one, you don't want it to pass that middle. Can you see? So that the other one that you're going to use too will have its own space. Let's drag this one down to the bottom here. Drag this one to the side here. Isn't this nice? Good. So this one too, we are going to drag it here. We're going to drag it here. We're going to drag it down. So can you see? Okay, so let's drag this one to the side a little bit so that they can meet and there will be no space. Let's drag this one over it a little bit. Good, can you see? So no space. No space at all. Okay, so we want to put that green thing on top of it. So it will have its own uniqueness. So you drag, drop. So let's just make it fill up the whole screen. The whole like this. We forgot to delete this one. Thank God I haven't saw it. Okay, let's make sure you filled it up. Okay, we can make sure you filled it up like this. Drag it above. You can drag it above like this. Good. So change the color. Oh, oh, we can just come here to check the color code so it will rhyme. So okay, okay, let's come here. So can you see? You can just copy it from here. Can you see this one? Copy it from here. This hashtag 2F4BO. So come here, paste, and enter. Is it just me or it didn't reflect? Okay, so look at it. So select it. This is nice. So let's come here, transparency, and reduce it. Reduce it. Isn't this beautiful? So lock this one. Click this, lock it. So when we start editing things on top of it, it won't move. So we want to come here to check the font style that we use. What's the name? More sugar. So that's the thing about consistency. You have to be consistent with this thing. So come here, drag heading and drop it. So the name of our book, we want to copy it and paste it here. So instead of just copying and pasting, you can just write it down for those who are using phones. So you'll be able to just type it instead of going back and forth. So you can just write all of these things down from the old one, the color code, the name of the book, and all those things, and the name of the font that you use. So let's make this one white, white as snow. Can you see it? Wow, it's beautiful. Then by King Ezekiel. So you can just add it to your own by no add by King Ezekiel. So let me try to increase the letter spacing. Oh no, it's spoiled it. It's better like this. Let's try to reduce it on the side so that it won't touch the edges. Ah, I like the way it was before. Okay, like this is better. Isn't this beautiful? So let's make sure it's in the center because it's more attractive that way. This is incredible. This is incredible. Then at the back, we can just put something. We can just duplicate this one. Duplicate it. Drag it here. Reduce it. reduce it, then add something from the text. So can you see this? Put it in the center, reduce it again. I think that's too small. Put it in the center. So by King Ezekiel, put it here again. So just duplicate it and put it here again. I'm not saying you should put by King Ezekiel, by your own, just put your own nickname. So by the way, make your nickname correlate with the name of your with the name that you used to register on Amazon. Okay, so let's download this one. So remember to download, click this at the top and click download. So we want to download it as what? PDF print. Always remember PDF print. Download. So you can take a few minutes to download. Okay, let's go and see our beautiful paperback. Wow. Isn't this beautiful? We just designed this under how many seconds? Now look at this. Won't someone buy this? People would love to buy this. I forgot to add full stop here, but it's alright. You see that it's even different from the main image because we added that filter, that green filter to it. So for those who might be wondering how to publish, I already explained how to publish the book. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video.